Hi guys, welcome to the web development page. So if you continue the tour all the way to here, then thanks for watching. What have you got so much time on your hands for, watching all these videos? Do some work. No, don't do any work. Stay here. Let me talk about websites. Now look, I love building websites. I genuinely love building websites. Companies will say that to you and then charge you £2,000 for the pleasure. But with me, I get a genuine buzz watching something grow from an idea into a Google ranking powerhouse above companies that have been around for 10 to 15 years. Listening to the compliments that my customers are getting and the buzz that's being created around their business. It's like getting into a warm bath of success. You know, it really feeds my ego. It's lovely stuff. So with your websites, because I enjoy what I do, I will make sure that your website is not just another online presence. Salesmen will ring you up and say, you need a website, you need an online presence. That's it. No, yeah, you need an online presence, but technology has come such a way in the last 5 years that it's not just an online presence you can have now. You can have a tool. You can have something that makes your business run smoother. I can be quite objective. I've run a few businesses. If you continue to tour, you will know that by now. So I can look at your business objectively and think of ways to make it run smoother. I'll listen to problems that you've got and I'll introduce things into the website that makes those problems pretty much disappear. A removals company that I built a website for, people weren't telling them that they had so many stairs, weren't telling them about parking, weren't checking a box where they needed parking, which was an extra charge. I developed a booking form which goes straight through to that customer's email, detailing everything he needs to know. Mandatory answers, running smoother, perfect, lovely stuff. This is what I'm talking about. On top of that, we've got your websites are optimized for Google. I understand Google's algorithm. I even released a free SEO walkthrough on YouTube and passed that out to anybody that needs it so they can set themselves up for success without any extra charge. Why? Because I don't need to charge for that. Everyone should be able to just do that for themselves. People charge a fortune. I'm not gonna. The proof is in the pudding with that walkthrough, because if you've looked at the Google Hall of Fame, 2 websites ranked in 2 weeks. Top. Number 1. People, I can't promise you number 1, but you know, anyone that does promise you number 1, you want to be a little bit wary of. One of my customers, who's a supplement store, I said, look mate, you might find when I've built your website, you're going to be ranking above Holland & Barrett. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but I'm going to build it the best way I can. 2 weeks is at the first and second on Google, and it's still there now 2 weeks later. That's a future-proof Google ranking. It's been built right for engagement, and now he's at the top. Beautiful. Now with the websites, they are all optimized across all 3 platforms. So that's your desktop, your tablet, and your mobile. This is a Google must-have and an Alpha Grafikon industry standard. Perfect. Within all your websites, I've commented on engagement boosting, widgets, social feed widgets, calls to action. These are all things that I'll include into your website. Now, what do I mean by a website widget? We're talking, let's have a look. We've got WhatsApp, Facebook feeds, we've got Zoom meeting portals, online booking systems, live menus, and then there's new ones being developed on a weekly basis. So you can find that there is, and if you need one developing, let me know and we'll see what we can do. All these things boost engagement. If you're guiding a consumer or a user from the first page of your website all the way to the last page of your website, the engagement on the site alone is going to boost your ranking, but they're going to be more likely to do something on your site because they're spending time being on it. So I'm very good at this. If you look at any of the websites down below, you can see the calls to action and the widgets in every single one of the websites that I have built. The next thing I want to talk about a little bit, is website personalization. This isn't content and visuals though. This is pop-ups. I mentioned it very briefly in the last video on the other page. Pop-ups. I can personalize your pop-ups. If somebody comes to your website 3 times and hasn't done anything, we can personalize a website pop-up that says you've been here 3 times. Is there anything we can help you with? If somebody's in the local area and they type into Google, I want flowers in the local area, you're ranked on Google because we've built your website, right? They click on your website. Now, because they're in the local area to your shop, 5-10 mile radius, whatever you want, you're going to give them a 10% discount. We arrange a pop-up to come up onto the site. You're near the store. Come in and we'll give you 10% off. So that's a guide, it's a push. You're guiding them into your store to buy the flowers. We can personalize these upon pretty much any rule you can think of. And if you personalize a user's experience, they are 81% more likely to take action on your website. Finally, we've got the Alpha Site Editor. This is the final part of our web development puzzle. This is everything I use to build the website. It's drag and drop, nice and simple. I will train you how to use the Alpha Site Editor tool. It's a revolutionary tool. It's constantly being updated. You'll get your orders through it. You can put your products on your store in there. You can advertise on Facebook. We can put an e-commerce store on your social media page. So you can have all your products on your Facebook page, no problem whatsoever. I will train you how to use this, and I will create interactive, well, not an interactive video, I'll create a video where I'll discuss all the different parts that you may need to edit, so you can always refer to it, and there are facts as well that you can go on to. It's a beautiful thing, and it will only help you develop yourself further if you do want to get into the development side of it and really learn how to stay on top of your website, update your pictures, any information, stuff like that. So you will be truly set up for success. All that's left to do on this page, if you want to scroll down the page, you can look at the family. Everyone that comes on, I consider them part of a family. I try to take care of them as much as I can. If there's a company that's struggling, as an example, a company recently was having a bit of a problem with the network, didn't have the customers there. So Alpha Grafikon jumped on, and we spent a day cold calling, 2-3 days cold calling for my clients to try and build up some business. I've done some social media marketing and just tried to drive as much traffic to the website as possible. It worked because within 3 days that company had a record week. What more do you want from a company, seriously? Anyway, click the digital creation button and watch me ramble about that for a little bit.